Hello, hello. If you are watching right now, we're so excited that you are here. And you'll have an opportunity to listen to this again because we have Shannon Hernandez, who is one of my favorite people. And I don't know if she knows this story or not. So I'm going to lead with it, which is, I would say it was about 4 years ago, I signed up to be a part of the Dames. And there were often these workshops that you could go to that were complimentary, and Shannon was leading one of those. And I didn't know her. I didn't know who she was at the time. There was a little buzz going around about who she was, but I was like, I'm going to check this woman out. And so I did your workshop, Shannon, and it was really wonderful. And I believe at the time it was talking about different pillars, if I'm correct. Is that ringing a bell? Okay. And
Yeah.
I really just enjoyed your approach towards bringing more joy into not just being an entrepreneur and the work that you do, but then bringing joy also into the lives of your clients and how you choose to work with them. And you and I since then have had lots of conversations with each other, and I got to hire you as well. And you helped me with one of my programs, and you whipped out the crayons and the coloring tools, and we had this big old VIP day, and I felt like, oh, I just get you for a day, and it was really fun. And so I'm really just quite excited to not only bring you into Jamar's world, but to bring you into Unscripted. And because I just know that the people that are coming to Unscripted are going to get so much value out of what you have to offer. And then I know Unscripted is going to bring you a lot of value. So I'm going to now shut up. So that
you're doing great.
Am I doing? But it's not about me. It's about Shannon and Jamar, and so
it's a monologue today.
I just want a monologue for it. Yeah, are you here to support my monologue?
Yes.
Thank you. This is what happens when you travel a full day and then you wake up and you're like, I got this live event I'm going to do. Shannon, I would love to just hear from you, and I would imagine Jamar as well, about why you chose to sponsor Unscripted and what drew you to this event.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, everyone. If you're watching the replay or the live, I am coming to you from Valencia, Spain. I do not have any limits on my joy. And when this president of the US came back for the second time, I said, I'm getting the hell out of here. And I packed up my life from New York City, my cat and my wife, and we moved to Valencia, Spain, and bought a house near the sea. And that is pretty much how I do things. So I follow my joy. I follow my intuition. I'm very connected to my heart and my soul, and having a better humanity. And I believe stories help humanity heal, and stories help humanity connect. And it's always been words and messaging and storytelling has always been at the crux of who I am, what I believe. And that is one of the reasons I said yes to Unscripted. And I said yes to Unscripted in two capacities, just so everyone's very clear. Like, yes, I'm sponsoring it. And then I bought a ticket because I need some new speaker collateral. So I'm there for the whole gamut.
I love that so much. And there's a lot of joy that happens at Unscripted. Jamar, would you be so kind as just share with people who are watching right now what Unscripted is?
Yeah, Unscripted is your next destination of imagination, of wonder, of absolute breaking through the boundaries that you've set for yourself and unlocking that confidence that's within you. And also how to just be a better speaker, a better presenter, a better person in front of people. And I mean, this is Meredith had this amazing idea, right, of Unscripted, of getting people uncomfortable and getting them in front of an audience, and kind of jam packing in just a couple of days of getting you uncomfortable. How do you unlock your presence, right? How do you connect with an actual audience and with other human beings and not just read from a slide or be behind the podium? like a lot of these speakers are these days. But how do you really connect, right? And that's what Unscripted is. So in October 1st through the 4th, we're going to be in Chicago for a couple of days. And it's just going to be magical. We're going to have 15 amazing individuals that have committed to Unscripted and really being unscripted and really getting unlocking their confidence on stage. And yes, they do get collateral. They get videos, photos of them doing their thing. They'll be able to connect with other speakers. A lot of times other people kind of intermingle and have other opportunities available for them for speaking engagements, podcast appearances, LinkedIn Lives, all other types of stuff that we've seen. And so me and Meredith will be there. We'll also have Nick Dillon in the house, the Mindset Believe coach. And so he's just incredible to help get past these barriers that are in your mind. And also Tegan Bartos will also be in the building, and she's built some amazing businesses as well. And so she's going to help people show up visibly online. How do you promote yourself? How do you get the right looks at you on LinkedIn? So she's going to be able to really dive into there. So I'm super excited for Chicago.
I am really, I am too.
Yeah,
I am too.
I got one question. I got a question for Shannon. What is it like working with you? For people that don't know, right? Just give us like a little peek in the window of what it's like to work with you and what should we expect?
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's like, Meredith, you can verify. It is like so much love and joy with a swift kick in the ass to just get the thing done already. And we're going to make it joyful. And I'm going to come up with the messaging, words, and strategy that makes you unforgettable. That is what it's like to work.
That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. You know, a lot of people do need that swift kick. Just within my line of work, a lot of people just need that accountability. Like they kind of know that they need to do something, but they just need that accountability, that push. But then when it comes from a positive place, like with you, I mean, it's not the drill sergeant, you know, right at you.
No, I bring my crayons. Look, I'm going to show you. Here's how I come armed for my day. Hold on.
I love it.
Okay. First, we've got these.
Yep. Okay.
And then we've got these.
I don't have my glasses on here.
Oh, that was markers. Sorry.
Okay.
And then if you're lucky, you get my elephant that like brings like great joy to everyone that my friend carved for me. And then on top of all that, my clients made me a magic wand because they messaging Nick. And this is actually a stick they found in their yard. Covered it with gold paper. So this is what it's like.
I love that.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But I want to say something to you, Jamar. Something about what you said, if I can even remember now. Well, I want to say two things. Okay, top of mind. One, I am a seasoned speaker. Literally, I taught in Spanish Harlem. I taught 8th graders for 15 years. All right. So I got really good at storytelling. That's where it started. Because if I didn't learn to tell a damn good story, those kids were going to walk all over me and I would be like trampled on by the end of every day. And so I learned very fast, how do you capture the attention of people in Spanish Harlem who do not look like you? You tell stories and you make it fun. So that was number one. And then I went on to be a college professor and I told stories to the people in the master's program, and it just naturally translated to the business. But I want to say for anyone who's thinking about Unscripted, I have 30 years of public speaking behind me. Like, I consider myself a really engaging, fun speaker, and there's more that I can learn. Right. And that's the end. And so I think a lot of times people think, oh, I'm a public speaker, I've done that. But Meredith and Jamar have a way of having us get uncomfortable in a fun way, learn new things about ourselves, deliver something more impactful. And that was one of the reasons that I said yes to buying a ticket to attend as a guest.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're so glad you did. Yeah, we do. We take a little bit of a different approach, I feel, towards speaking than I have traditionally seen. So as people who know me know that I go through the lens of improvisation to get people, what we've said a few times here, is comfortably uncomfortable. And the reason why it's called unscripted is because I have witnessed so many people who are not trained performers struggle with the lines. When a line disappears, they disappear. So what I have been helping people do now for several years is find that in between space where it's working with a form. That's what improvisers do. We have a structure, we have a form or a framework or however you want to label that, and it's because of that that we're able to stay on point. We know where to begin, we know what's in the middle, we know where we're going. And when we're clear about that, that's where we can truly start to speak from the heart and really truly engage with our audience. And we can do magical things at the same time. Like last year, we had Sherry, who on stage potted a plant while she was delivering her talk in real time, and then gifted that plant to somebody in the audience. And for her, it was about it was good dirt. It was about growth. It was about going into this next chapter of her life. So it was very appropriate. So I am encouraging people to truly look at their storytelling in a unique way that might feel a little theatrical, but I'm not asking you to perform. I'm just asking you to show up and really truly speak from the heart with this new ability to be able to pat your head and rub your belly at the same time.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh, no. I cannot do that.
I have to concentrate. But we also have a ton of fun, and it is a tightly packed. There's not a lot of downtime. Just for if you're a person who goes to retreats because you're like, this is going to be my retreat away from family, and I'm going to have some wellness time. You're going to get wellness time, but it's going to be up on your feet wellness time. And it's going to be a pretty tight schedule. Yes, we give you a little bit of downtime, but I'm telling you, it goes fast. And it's like what Shannon said at the beginning. It's about doing the work. And everything we do, Jamar, has outcome. We're going to make you do the work. But you're going to be on a stage by the end of it. And you're going to be delivering your 5-minute lightning talk. You're going to have an audience. We have the amazing Danny Bristol, who is a New York City photographer and videographer there. We're going to have he's going to have an assistant. There's going to be constantly cameras in front of you in a good way, and we'll make it comfortable. And he's a very easygoing person to be in front of. But it's a delight. And the people last year, what was so gorgeous is the multitude of relationships that built during the retreat and then happened and have continued. People continue to collaborate with each other outside of this retreat. So it's definitely a beautiful network of humans, and you'll be a part of that greater network as well. And we only have 3 spots left. It's not like we're trying to fill this thing. We just really wanted to highlight Shannon as one of our partners. I call her our experience partner because she's helping us with the very first experience. And I'm not going to give away what that is because it's going to be magical.
Wait. Meredith, while you were talking and making noises, I remembered the other thing I wanted to say to Jamar, or that Jamar said. So, Jamar, you said sometimes people need that swift kick, that accountability. I agree with that. But I think before that, and I think what people have told me, I wouldn't use this language myself, but what people have told me over 14 years of being in business, I give people permission to do it their own way, to flip lead generation on their head, to blend their love of dance with generating leads, which I have done. And that's part of the magic that I'm bringing as a sponsor to Unscripted, because I get to be with people and hear the whole time, this is my idea, this is what I'm doing, my practice. I get on the stage and then I'm ending with, have you thought about this? This would make a really great email campaign or a really great social media or whatever, snail mail, doesn't matter. that works for anything, right? Good messaging works for everything.
For sure. For sure.
But I'm really excited about that piece because I can often just hear someone say something for 2 or 3 minutes and I'm like, I know what would get attention here. I know how to turn this into a campaign. Let's give it a try. And
Yeah.
it's that permission piece, I think, that people get excited about, because gosh, if Shannon says I can do that, I must be able to do that.
Wait, so we can dance for leads, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and people have been doing it for centuries, Jamar.
We can dance for
forms of it.
leads.
All
forms, baby.
Give me permission, Shannon, please.
Permission granted. Permission granted. No, but in
leads, please.
In all seriousness, I mean, it's a true story, right? There was a lady named Erica. She ran one of the, I'd say, top hypnotists. She's a hypnotist herself. She has a hypnotist practice out of Washington, the state of Washington. And she was just in year 18 and she's like, this is boring. I need to spice this up. I love the work I do. So she came to work with me, because people come to work with me when they don't want boring anymore.
And none of us are boring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so we got to talking and I found out Erica loves to dance to techno music. Like, she literally keeps her headphones on and she dances through the grocery store. She dances on the mountaintop. We went hiking. She dances everywhere. She's always dancing. I'm like, don't you think we should combine your love of movement and dance, which you love to do and it brings you so much joy, with hypnotism, and find that thread and find that message for people? And we actually created her an opt-in about dancing and hypnotism.
I think it's brilliant.
So good.
Yeah,
it was so good.
I feel like a lot of what we're doing, the beautiful thing about it, Shannon, is there's just so much crossover, right? Like, I had a conversation with somebody who's obsessed with The Cure, obsessed with Robert Smith. Like, you never not know what to get this person for a holiday or for her birthday, right? It's if it's about The Cure, she's gonna love it. And I was like, why are you not incorporating that into your business of therapy? Like, you look at her page and it's beautiful and it looks like a wellness page, but I'm like, that's not you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not you. Like, you're wearing the combat boots and the black t-shirt, and you, like, there are people that are going to be able to go immediately connect with you because you're just showing up as you, right? In everything. Exactly. So I love that. I love that, Shannon. I love that so much.
And people need that. I mean, because oftentimes that's the difference between real connection too. Because like an authentic connection, I know the word authentic is overused now. It was hot, a few years ago. But
it was a pandemic word.
But like, if you want real connection, right, you need to go deeper into you and your background, your interests, or the things that make you you is what needs to show up in your branding, your messaging. And that's what Shannon can help you with, is really unlocking that. I've seen that many, many times. And I mean, even for myself, I often tell a story that when I tried to look all corporate and I didn't wear the hat and I didn't have this appearance or this crazy back wall that I have with all the gaming and collectibles and all the stuff I have there, I was trying to portray that I was professional and had a business that could help people. But the moment I just kind of said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I was wearing polos. It was ridiculous.
Wow. I cannot imagine.
I look back at those pictures. I'm like, dang, man, who is that guy? But I was, once I flipped the switch and said, look, I got a hip hop background. I feel like I came out the womb wearing a hat. I mean, I always, this is me, right? I dove deeper into that, and I was able to attract the right people, more clients, more connections once I made that switch and dived into that. So Shannon, I mean, what you do is so needed. And I know our attendees there at It's Unscripted, but also people here on the live. If you're listening, watching, replay, definitely reach out to Shannon because she can definitely help you, because this is a piece that a lot of times, yes, you can get business doing what you're doing, but if you can hone in on this, it really levels you up. 100%.
Yeah. I love that. I love that so much. I want to share with people when Unscripted is. It's October 1st through 4th. It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have a few spots left. If you're also interested in becoming a partner with us, an experienced partner, we do have 2 experiences that you can partner with us on. We can talk to you offline about what that entails. But we would very much love for you to be a part of our community and to be a part of this experience. And we have a lot of fun, as you've heard here. And I'm getting more and more excited, as I cannot believe October is close. It is very, very close.
It's close. It's creeping up on us. Everything's in place. Everything's in place. It's gonna be incredible. And then the type of people. So one thing I wanted to say really quick to Shannon's point is that we do have some beginner people. So if you're just starting, we do have some beginner people that are just learning speaking. And we do also have some seasoned people there that have been speaking on stages that know how to rock a crowd. But I will tell you, both sides can get value from this event. And I know for me, I always tell this story of Meredith really knows how to do these activities that just as a speaker, you just don't practice this stuff. Just self-awareness of just everything that's going on around you. How to really tap into connecting with an audience when you go in like through the off the stage and really like start connecting with people. How to have just really increasing your presence. And that's something that I took away from when we did it in Denver. I was like, dude, I'm using that. I was like, I'm using that. So yeah, I do believe that this is something that really can help people just overall just become a better presenter in front of people.
Beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to share this QR code. That's why I keep changing our view there so it doesn't cover your face, Jamar. But
sorry, that's better,
Here's the QR code. If you're curious at all about what Unscripted is, of course, there's a lot more information that is listed here on this landing page. You'll also see we have our experienced partners, but we also have our community partners, Innovation Women being one of them. We're just incredible people that we get to collaborate with. And resources to help lift you up and to help you with your business and your speaking career. So please take advantage of that. Look at that. You can also see the talks from last year. So we have a whole, what we call a speaker bank of all the speeches from last year. So those are on there. And we are also, I want to say something that is really important for me is that, and I know for Jamar, that whatever community we do this retreat in, we like to give back. And so the final showcase we will be partnering with a nonprofit. We're working on securing that right now. So I'm not going to announce who that partner is right now, but we will be donating all of those proceeds from the showcase to that nonprofit, and they'll be present there as well to talk about how they're giving back to the community. So there's lots going on, and I'm very excited about it. So please, yes, scan that QR code if you haven't already, or just reach out to us. We're here on LinkedIn. I know this is live on YouTube. You can message us, DM us, and we would love to have you there. And if it's okay. Well, it looks like the QR code might not be working. So I'll put it in the comments. So that you have that link.
No.
I know.
We'll do it in the comments. We work through this. We're problem solvers.
We are problem solvers. We improvise. That's what we do. So I will make sure that I put that in the comments, and then you will have access to the landing page. You can also find it on meredithgrundy.com, and the link is there too. Okay.
Real quick, Shannon, how can people connect with you
Yeah.
if they really enjoyed what you have to say, and also that they want to just figure out what's going on further as far as for their messaging.
Yeah. So first, be a human. First, be a human. Okay. You know,
We
what I
like
was gonna
humans.
say.
No bots.
We like humans. Okay, you're gonna be a human, and you're gonna connect with me on LinkedIn. And when you connect with me, the human thing is you're going to send me a hello message that says, "Hey Shannon, I saw you with Meredith or Jamar." That's it. That's all you need to send, and you're good. If you don't
Perfect.
send that, I am not connecting with you. Okay, so that's number one. All right. Number two is check out joyfulbusinessrevolution.com. We have tons of cool things happening. Actually, Meredith is going to be a guest on our new podcast format on Monday. I think we're talking about out-humaning everyone else in business, actually.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. So we have all kinds of workshops and fun community stuff you can get involved in. And yeah, I'm very visible online. You can come and find me, but be a human and I will answer.
Perfect.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So again, October 1st through 4th, please connect with Shannon if you haven't already. Please connect with myself and Jamar if you have any questions. We also love the humans, so send us a message in the DMs. And is there anything else that I should say that I haven't said already?
You definitely need to come out to Unscripted. Chicago, baby.
Chicago.
We will see
Yes.
you there.
Yeah. Thank you. And thank you, Shannon, so much for your support and your love and the joy that you bring.
Thank you. Adios, everyone.
Sweet. Peace.